Yo, while everybody online is distracted by all the beef, the trolling, and the nonstop headlines, 50 Cent may have just pulled off one of the biggest power moves in his entire career. Reports are now claiming Hulu reportedly dropped $75 million for his new documentary after what's being described as an intense bidding war. Yeah, let that sink in. Not 10 million, not 20 million, $75 million. And if this number is even close to accurate, this is no longer just a rapper getting a documentary deal. This is 50 Cent proving once again that he understands how to turn attention into power, controversy into currency, and headlines into long-term business. Because let's be honest, this didn't just happen in a vacuum. This comes right after several huge visibility moves that kept 50 front and center, entertainment and business conversations. From the massive Planet Hollywood Times Square collaboration that had people talking, to his major commercial appearances around one of the biggest sports events in the world. 50 has been positioning himself not just as an artist, but as a full-blown mogul. And that is where people keep underestimating him. A lot of people still talk about 50 Cent like he's only the rapper from Get Rich or Die Trying. But that version of 50 is only one chapter. And if we know anything about 50 and his love for chapters and power...
With power, everybody told me no. I pitched that show to all of the networks, and they were like, no. I'm the easiest person to say no to.
Today, 50 Curtis is a television and media powerhouse. It's not just power. He also has BMF, different docuseries, true crime, scripted drama, and streaming partnerships.
I currently have 40 shows across 12 different networks. 10 of them are going towards air. 2 films this year. I did Moses is the Black. I produced that. I played Balrog in Street Fighter. I have a UK-based television show, Fightland. It's coming to Stars. It's currently filming. I have a Fox Nation, 50 Ways to Catch a Killer, streaming now.
This man publicly said he had 40 shows across 12 different networks in the works. That is executive level business. That is boardroom money, and that's ownership.
I don't know if they know this, but I'm like rich as a motherfucker. At the peak of everything that's going on, when I left on the first tour, the Rock the Mic tour, everything we did, I came back, I had $38 million in my account. And all I had was a 2-bedroom apartment that was $800 a month. So if you don't spend it, you know the IRS is going to take it. So I needed the expenses. I ended up buying Mike Tyson's whole home in Farmington and stuff like that.
And honestly, this Hulu deal fits perfectly into the bigger picture.
Well, what's going on with you? What's happening? What do you have out right now?
I got a new single out called How to Rob. It's off of the movie soundtrack In Too Deep.
Is that the one, the How to Rob an Industry Cat?
Yeah.
That they blazing on the radio stations right now?
Because 50 has spent years building a reputation as someone who can deliver stories people actually want to watch. And not just celebrity fluff.
Boy, don't make me repeat myself.
Real stories with tension, conflict, survival, power, betrayal, street politics, industry politics, and nobody embodies that better than 50 himself. Think about it. This is a man whose life already feels like a movie. Queens, street beginnings, mixtape domination, industry war, surviving being shot multiple times, rebuilding himself, launching G-Unit into a cultural movement.
Can you name every member of D12?
No.
I'm gonna tell you why. It's because they all had to wait to after the second cycle of their leader. So Nelly's first album popped, then Nelly's second album popped, and because those albums were hugely successful albums, it took a long time for the record to be over for them to get to the next album. So it was so long that everybody just they became the crew with Nelly. It's like D12's the crew with M. G-Unit, the first record came out, boom. I forced the G-Unit album to come out. Interscope didn't want the G-Unit album. They wanted the next 50 Cent record.
You sold 11 million records. Drop the next album by yourself, man. Nah. I want to put Buck on.
Buck, 1.8 million records.
I want to put Yayo on.
Ye like 800 something thousand because he couldn't even travel.
I want to put Banks on.
Lloyd Banks, 3 million records.
I want to put Game on.
Game comes 5 million records. And then it's like, okay, now we got to work.
Drop Back for Mercy. He didn't have to do that.
And transitioning from rap legend into executive producer and businessman. That's not just documentary material. That's blockbuster documentary material.
Well, the most ruthless people that you run into are going to be people that are just focused and not necessarily taking your life into consideration while they're taking theirs.
Which is why a streaming platform like Hulu would absolutely see the value in this. because 50's story is bigger than music.
Yeah, why'd the guy shoot you 9 times? Was it drugs or something? He was paid to do it. He was paid to do it? Yeah. Who would want to shoot you? Why were you targeted? You're such a good guy. That's my past. The past. It was a drug thing? Like a business thing? It's karma. Karma? Explain to me again why this guy was hired to shoot you 9 times. Well, he was paid because someone, felt like that I would potentially do something to them if...
It's about survival. It's about reinvention, and it's about winning in every era. And what makes this even more compelling is the timing, because right now, 50's name is still circulating heavily across social media due to multiple ongoing controversies and public feuds.
You understand that? You understand that? Care about who, how big you, who you, how tough you, who you shot, what you done, where you been to jail. I don't care about that. Care about none of that, man. Bring your do it to me. You ain't did till you do it, till you done did it to me.
Just something that just had to be done.
Don't mind.
It's my last time entertaining it. Now, my lawyer's on it. And 50, you're gonna have to do a video letting everybody know that you lied on my cat. I hope you're ready to do that. Because if you don't, you still getting sued. You getting sued if you do it. I don't give a f. You getting sued, 40 Cent. With your goofy ass. Want to have beef with a female? I ain't the female who you want to have beef with.
And with all the beef that's going on, 50 let it be known that he's not ducking any smoke, and he actually likes all the beef. Like, he welcomed it. Like, this guy is Arby's.
How do you feel about beef in general? I like it. Yeah, I know. I grew up under circumstances where it is not optional. It's gonna happen.
While people online are focused on the latest beef, latest Instagram posts, latest trolling moment, 50 is quietly making boardroom moves. This is why Hulu deal feels believable, because whether the exact number is 75 million or not, the bigger picture is undeniable. 50 Cent is winning on every level. This man completely reinvented what success looks like from a rapper from New York. This is no longer just Curtis Jackson, the artist. This is 50 Cent, the mogul. And right now, honestly, feels like he is the biggest winner in hip-hop business. So the real question is 50 Cent becoming bigger as a businessman than he ever was as a rapper? Drop in the comments, because one thing about 50, he always finds a way to win.